Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Ankita and I have done my PhD from Special Center for Molecular Medicine, JNU. तो आज के इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे अबाउट द CUET PG एग्जामिनेशन। इस वीडियो में हमने कवर किया है द एग्जाम स्कीम, द पैटर्न, द सिलेबस ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन, द बुक्स दैट यू रिक्वायर टू प्रिपेयर फॉर दिस एग्जामिनेशन एंड प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन एनालिसिस। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। So the CUET PG exam is a common university entrance test for taking admission into the undergraduate or the postgraduate program in the central and the participating universities. यानी कि this is a common test that is conducted to get admission into either the undergraduate or the postgraduate program in the participating universities. आज के इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे अबाउट द CUET PG एग्जामिनेशन, यानी कि जो कि एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट किया जाता है टू गेट एडमिशन इनटू द पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर यूनिवर्सिटी दैट इज पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन दिस एग्जामिनेशन स्कीम. दिस एग्जाम इज कंडक्टेड बाय द नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी NTA and there are more than 65 universities that participate in this exam scheme, and not only the central universities, the state universities and the private universities also participate in this exam scheme and take admission into their undergraduate and postgraduate programs through this exam only. तो अभी बात कर लेते हैं कुछ टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ की दैट टेक एडमिशन इनटू देयर अंडरग्रेड एंड द पोस्ट ग्रेड प्रोग्राम्स. सो देयर इज जवाहरलाल नेहरू यूनिवर्सिटी JNU, बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी BHU, देन देयर इज पौंडीचेरी यूनिवर्सिटी, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ हैदराबाद, and the central universities of the different states also take admissions into their programs through this test, like Central University of Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu है, Kashmir है, Punjab है and Rajasthan. And there are many other universities that also participate in this exam scheme. Now let's talk about the eligibility. So the eligibility criteria is different for different universities that participate in this exam. तो आपको particular university का eligibility criteria check करना पड़ेगा. What is their eligibility criteria to appear in this examination? And this exam is conducted only once in a year. ये साल में सिर्फ एक ही बार होता है and it is a computer based test and there is no age limit to appear in this examination. The test is a multiple choice based exam and the mode of the exam is bilingual, that is आपके questions और answers दोनों ही English और हिंदी में दिए जाते हैं. So it is a bilingual medium of exam and the time duration that you get to complete this examination is 2 hours and the total number of questions that are there are 100 and the maximum marks that can be obtained are 400. तो अब स्कोर कार्ड की वैलिडिटी की बात करते हैं. सो वंस यू क्लियर दिस एग्जामिनेशन द स्कोर दैट यू गेट विल बी वैलिड फॉर योर 1 एकेडमिक ईयर ओनली, यानी कि आपने जब ये पास कर लिया तो आपका ये स्कोर 1 एकेडमिक ईयर के लिए वैलिड होगा टू गेट एडमिशन इनटू योर यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ चॉइस. ओके, नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द पैटर्न ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन. सो द एग्जाम इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 सेक्शंस, सेक्शन A एंड सेक्शन B. आपके सेक्शन A में पूछे जाते हैं 25 क्वेश्चंस एंड 1 करेक्ट आंसर विल फेच यू 4 मार्क्स. और सेक्शन B जिसमें कि 75 क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं उसमें भी आपके हर सही जवाब के आपको मिलेंगे 4 मार्क्स. लाइक एवरी अदर एग्जाम देयर इज नेगेटिव मार्किंग इन दिस एग्जाम ऑल्सो. सो फॉर सेक्शन A अगर आप गलत जवाब देते हैं तो आपका 1 मार्क डिडक्ट कर लिया जाता है एंड फॉर सेक्शन B ऑल्सो योर 1 मार्क विल बी डिडक्टेड इफ़ यू गिव अ रॉन्ग आंसर. So let's talk about the syllabus for the different parts, the part A and the part B of this exam. So part A में आपका आता है English, General Awareness, Mathematical Aptitude and Analytical Skills. So part A जिसमें कि 25 questions पूछे जाते हैं उसमें questions आते हैं आपके English से जिसमें आपका आ जाएगा grammar और sentence formation. Then there are questions from General Awareness. Then there are questions from mathematical aptitude, your quant skills, and then analytical skills और reasoning से भी आपके questions आते हैं in your part A. Now part B जिसमें कि 75 questions पूछे जाते हैं. This part B is your subject specific, so the syllabus will be different for the different biology disciplines. So basically there are different biology disciplines जिसके ऊपर आपका part B form होता है and you have to opt which section you want to attempt for your part B जिसमें कि 75 questions in total होते हैं. So even if there are different biology disciplines, there are some common topics अक्रॉस दीज बायोलॉजी डिफरेंट बायोलॉजी डिसिप्लिन्स, जो कि हैं बायोकेमिस्ट्री, जिसमें आपके आ जाते हैं बायोमोलिक्यूल्स, स्ट्रक्चर एंड फंक्शन, योर प्रोटीन्स, न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स एंड कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स। देन आता है आपका सेल बायोलॉजी, सेलुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आ जाता है, सेलुलर स्ट्रक्चर आ जाता है यूकैरियोट्स, प्रोकैरियोट्स का। देन देयर इज जेनेटिक्स, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी, बायोफिजिक्स, जिसमें आपके टेक्निक्स आ जाते हैं। एंड देन देयर इज इम्यूनोलॉजी, ह्यूमन फिजियोलॉजी, प्लांट फिजियोलॉजी एंड रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए टेक्नोलॉजी, जिसमें आ जाता है क्लोनिंग, पीसीआर एंड रिस्ट्रिक्शन डाइजेशन। नाउ सिंस आई टोल्ड यू दैट द सेक्शन बी इज सब्जेक्ट स्पेसिफिक, यानी कि डिफरेंट बायोलॉजी डिसिप्लिन से देर आर डिफरेंट सेक्शंस, so you have to opt one particular section of which you will attempt the part B for. So life science की बात करते हैं. So life science में, as you discussed, there will be some common topics throughout these biology disciplines. Biochemistry, genetics, cell biology आपका common हो जाता है. Then there will be questions from techniques, microbiology, biotechnology, chromatin structure and function, plant sciences and animal sciences. तो ये life sciences का subject specific हो जाएंगे questions इस part से. Now when section B आपका biochemistry से होता है, then you will have the common syllabus questions, biochemistry, genetics, cell biology. Then the particular questions pertaining to the biochemistry discipline will be asked for this section B, which will be from the techniques, molecular biology, recombinant DNA technology, microbiology, immunology, human physiology और enzymology से questions आएंगे आपके subject specific biochemistry section से. Now if you opt for zoology as your part B, then again there will be some common questions from the common syllabus that we discussed of biochemistry, genetics and cell biology. Then there will be questions pertaining to zoology, or what we loosely refer as to animal sciences, that will include ecology, evolution, immunology, biodiversity and environment conservation, vertebrates and invertebrates. Then there will be questions from developmental biology, biostats से questions होंगे, animal physiology के questions आएंगे, and then there will be questions from recombinant DNA technology. Now let's talk about when you opt for botany as your part B. तो इसमें भी there will be common questions from the common syllabus that we discussed of biochemistry, genetics and cell biology. Apart from that, then comes the subject specific questions of botany, which will be from your plant sciences. So that will include phycology, mycology, then anatomy, angiosperms would be there, questions from economic botany would be there, plant ecology, plant semantics, reproductive biology of angiosperms, plant physiology, plant metabolism के questions होंगे, and then there will be questions from plant biotechnology. So these are the questions that would be there when you opt for botany as your part B. तो आप देख सकते हैं, even if you are opting for the different biology discipline, but if you cover these three common topics of biochemistry, genetics and cell biology, तो आपका काफ़ी हद तक syllabus cover ही हो जाता है, which despite of whatever part B subject you are choosing to opt. तो अब बात कर लेते हैं द कट ऑफ मार्क्स, द मिनिमम मार्क्स that were required to qualify for this examination. So we are talking about the year 22. So as the eligibility was different for the different universities that participate in this exam stream, so the cut-off marks are also different for the particular university that will take admission into their PG program. So we are discussing about JNU, the Jawaharlal Nehru University. So to get admission into MSc in Life Sciences, the cutoff for UR candidates was 73.33%. For OBC candidates, it was 66.66%. For EWS candidates, it was 66%. For SC candidates, it was 64%. And ST candidates के लिए the cutoff was 56.33% to get admission in MSc in Life Sciences in the year 22. We are discussing about the previous year exam that was conducted in the year 22. Now to get admission into MSc Molecular Medicine in JNU only, the cutoff marks for the UR or the unreserved category was 70.33%. For OBC candidates, it was 64.66%. For EWS candidates, it was 64.33%. And for students belonging to SC or ST category, it was 60.33% and 56.33% respectively. So the maximum marks that we discussed were 400, and now we have compiled the marks that were obtained by toppers in the previous year examination that was conducted in year 22. So the maximum marks that were obtained in the life sciences section was 292. When the section B was from plant biotechnology, the maximum marks obtained were 259. Applied microbiology में थे 268 the maximum marks, botany में थे 252, zoology में the maximum marks obtained were 288 by the topper, and in biochemistry the maximum marks obtained out of 400 were 256. So we have just compiled these scores to give you an idea what the maximum marks were obtained in the previous year examination. तो अब बात कर लेते हैं PYQ analysis की. So we have compiled for section B the different domains of life sciences, the questions which were asked from the different domains of life sciences. So we are talking about year 22. So when part B was from biochemistry subject, the questions were asked mostly from biochemistry, your structure and function of your biomolecules, nucleic acids, carbohydrates आ जाता है जिसमें. Then there were questions from genetics, cell biology, techniques जिसमें आपके chromatography, electrophoresis आ जाता है. Then there were questions from molecular biology, recombinant DNA technology, microbiology, immunology, human physiology आ जाता है, your bodily functions, and then there were questions from enzymology. So these were the questions asked when section B was from biochemistry. Now when section B was from life sciences, the most of the questions that were asked were from genetics, biochemistry, cell biology and techniques. So these are the common topics that are common across the different biology disciplines. So most number of questions were asked, like on an average 10 to 11 questions were asked from these domains: biochemistry, genetics, cell biology and the different techniques. Apart from that, on an average 6 to 7 questions were asked from your microbiology, biotechnology, plant sciences and animal sciences in general. Now, when section B was zoology, so when you have opted for zoology as your section B, the different questions that were asked from the different topics were, so as we discussed, there were common questions from biochemistry, genetics and cell biology. So 11 and 6 questions were asked from these topics. Apart from that, animal physiology, so pertaining to your specific subject zoology, there were maximum questions of approximately 11 from animal physiology, and then on an average of 3 to 7 the questions were asked from the different domains of zoology only, including ecology, evolution, vertebrates and invertebrates, and then dev bio. So ये आपके subject specific questions आ रहे apart from the common topics of biochemistry, genetics and cell biology. So now let's discuss about the books that you need to prepare for this examination. So the books that we will discuss here would be helpful for you to prepare for this examination and for other examinations also. So let's get started. So you can refer Life Sciences Fundamentals and Practice Part 1 and Part 2 from Pathfinder. This is a very good book to get an idea of the different domains of life sciences. You will get a thorough conceptual based approach towards learning these different topics. So part B जो कि हमने अभी बात करी different domains से होता है life science से, it can be either biochemistry, life science, botany or zoology depending on what you opt for. So you can refer these books to get the idea of the different domains of life sciences. Then to get an idea of biophysics and molecular biology tools and techniques, जो कि हमने देखा techniques was common throughout the different domains of biology. So to refer for that, you can refer this book Biophysics and Molecular Biology by Pathfinder, which is a very good book to get the idea about the tools and techniques. Now cell biology, जो कि हमने देखा भी एक कॉमन टॉपिक था अक्रॉस द डिफरेंट डोमेन्स, उसके लिए आप इस बुक को रेफर कर सकते हैं, मॉलिक्यूलर बायोलॉजी ऑफ द सेल बाय एल्बर्ट्स. इट्स अ वेरी गुड बुक. देन कमिंग टू बायोकेमिस्ट्री, which was also common throughout the different domains of life sciences. And these books are not just specific for this examination. These books will be helpful for other examinations also. तो आप इनको अच्छे से रेफर कर सकते हैं. So for biochemistry, you can refer Lehninger Principles of Biochemistry by Nelson and Coates. It's a very good book for preparing for biochemistry. And the Concepts of Genetics by Clug and Cummings is a very good book to get idea of genetics, which was also common throughout the different domains of your section B that were asked. Now coming to part A, which consisted of aptitude. So you can refer this book of General Aptitude Theory and Practice by Ram Mohan Pandey. So there will be solved papers with topic wise segregation. So again, this would be helpful for you to prepare for this examination part A. Otherwise, and it would be helpful for other exams also. You can refer this book. It's a very good book. Now, once you've prepared your topics, you need to get an idea of what type of questions are asked. So you need to practice your MCQs, and for that you can refer this book, which is Concept and Application Based MCQs for Life Science and Biotech from Pathfinder. It is a very good book where you can practice for your different domains of life sciences and biotechnology, and you'll get the basic idea of what type of questions are asked, और आपका इससे अच्छे से practice भी हो जाएगा for these different exams that they have, जिसको ध्यान में रख के ये बुक बनाई गई है. Now the link for these slides would be available in the description, and you can download the previous year questions from Pathfinder online website. I hope this video will be helpful for you to crack your exam. Good luck to you guys.